Lot's wife turning around and turning into a pillar of salt is pretty much what happens when we don't trust what God has put here for us to do, which is take care of our light bodies, to connect with God, to connect with the earth, and pretty much prepare ourselves for what is to come. When you turn around and you look back and you doubt these particular things and you don't follow through, you in essence will become a pillar of salt. It's like Pompeii, basically, when the volcano erupts and everyone is pretty much covered in ash and frozen in time, pretty much like that. On a personal note, I don't believe that these particular energies that get frozen in time, or they can't, or they're unprepared for this sunburst of energy to receive that light energy, gets lost forever. I do believe there's another part of the book of Revelations that talks about a resurrection, which I will need to go into that in a completely separate video to explain exactly what I think that is, which is pretty much a resurrection of the frequencies that are lost, basically a resurrection of those energies that are pretty much dispersed within this crystal, or they're just trapped in the other dimension because their souls have left vessels. Pretty much a recall of those energies into new bodies and becoming a part of the new heaven and new earth that will exist after the moon machine shuts down. So it's pretty much like within the Marvel movie Endgame, and you have Thanos and he's collecting these particular stones. The stones in themselves represents the chakras of the body, or the different colors or the frequency of the light body. And pretty much by him being able to collect all of these stones gives him the full power to do a reset where some people get taken and some people get left. This is exactly the exact same concept. So I believe that once the reset happens and the people who receive their light have their light bodies and they've absorbed all of the light, and everything around us turns into crystals and everything reforms and reshapes itself, including the animals and the planet and the land, we will now be in a new dimension, and we will actually be these beings that we were always meant to be. We will no longer be trapped in these bodies as we are, and we will transform into something completely different and new. This new high frequency, which blue is a very high frequency, it goes up to 963 hertz. So you're talking about a new reality of antinodal and nodal lines that are pretty much created, and you're talking about a place that does not look anything like the current existing reality that we have, pretty much having no limitations as far as the resonant frequency is concerned in terms of what we can do. And also the powerful new resonance of the new blue sun will pretty much be a new reality for us all. And God with us basically will be that higher frequency, which represents the higher levels, or basically the throat chakra and up will be that new resonant frequency, which is the color blue. And God speaking basically, or the resonant sound, will be the voice of God, or the blue energy from the blue sun will be God with us. This higher blue sun basically is going to nourish us. It's going to give us new light bodies. I don't believe that we'll be eating anymore. We won't be sleeping anymore. We won't need to do any of those things because this new resonant frequency will be so powerful. It'll be a new sun packed with all of this light and all of this good frequency and energy. This will be God dwelling with us in the new heaven and the new earth. So I hope this message resonated with you, and per usual, please like, share, and subscribe, and put a comment down in the comments and let me know what you think of this content in general. So until next time, keep shining bright, take care of your light body, peace, love, and light.